Eso es algo muy difícil que a nosotros los duele en nuestro país. Los duele ver personas que vienen, que no pueden ni caminar, que vienen haciendo el esfuerzo cuando esas personas, el gobierno de Honduras, les pudiera dar una vida mejor.
I think the kind of undercurrent of the book is the idea that America has foisted this very ugly, very bereft, very morally, economically, philosophically bankrupt system on the world.
Many Greek artists appeared there at the Sheraton Hotel with us. Mary Linda and her husband.
Even today, you're popular amongst the next generation.
Teaching like 10 minus 4 equals 6 isn't that hard when you put 10 blocks at the end of the room and say, code your robot to go get 4 of them. And you realize these kids, if they've got a reason to be in school and they're really motivated and engaged and can't wait for school to start, and they learn.
You just get inducted into the Lower Merion Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to reflect on that while I'm still playing, but it was an honor to be in good company with guys like Kobe Bryant and some of the other greats that have come through the high school, and it was a great time.
I think when you combine all of the information you're going to learn today in the panels, in the breakout sessions, and then add to it, internet service at home, then we're going to help our residents be prepared for everything.
What do you mean by current political climate? What's going on around here?
There's a lot of things this administration is doing that, frankly, are against what young people really believe in. I mean, young people want an environment that's healthy and clean, and they want to have polluters held accountable. They don't want to have immigrants demonized.
But we're hoping that we would get some amicus briefs from people who have loved and feel the value of public access, which is really enormously important. I feel it's wonderful being here.
And you know I never wear my shorts when I'm excited about something.
I can't do this again.
Do what? We haven't done anything. It's been a month. You've just been treating me like I'm a depressed 13-year-old. Which is fair, but we have to talk about it.
You can make a social media plan. It's important though to stick to it. It's important, like if you're saying, just like you said, you put links in a spreadsheet and do all of those things. I'm going to call that a social media plan. Sometimes, you might not be able to do it.
So how's school, Court?
Good.
Good. What grade are you going to?
First grade.
She's getting so big. Yeah. I'm sorry that I may hear you guys.
To win this award at 92 is wonderful. Honestly, when you get this old, you think it's all over. So now you've inspired me. It ain't done yet.
Especially being a black person, you don't always feel welcome, when you go into places. And so that was a place where I just really felt at ease. And so I wanted that feeling, not just another coffee shop. And so I was like, well, man, wouldn't it be cool if the comic book store was also that space?
Class clowning during Dean Carr's auditorium announcements. Living life dangerously, I see.
Someone put their tugboat feet in the middle of the aisle.
Old Tugboat Feet is jealous of your cool haircut.
So how do I celebrate my blackness? First, I am okay with being a loud black girl. I celebrate my blackness by actually embracing the stereotypes that have been used against us so long to silence us.
People still have to have free. So I would not be able to make black people sit in this machine, put on these goggles, and force them to take the knowledge that I want them to have.
Right, and human trafficking is really modern day slavery. And you said it earlier. It is the commercial exploitation of one human being by another, and it's for the purposes of commercial sex or for labor services.
To increase women's numbers in traditionally male-dominated roles.
It seems that despite the 1970s gains made by the feminist,
Oh, you mean carpenters, construction workers, plumbers, and electricians?
Yes. People have stopped me on the street because they say, hey, I'm hearing this buzz about this thing called TV Courtroom. What is TV Courtroom? Is some old guy who comes in as a judge and talks about important Supreme Court cases? No, that ish is corny. We want something that's much more active.
So what we are doing is forcing the kids and the parents to walk across a very dangerous intersection in front of City Hall, instead of walking in front of the old rundown building. And I personally think it'd be safer to walk in front of the building than cross that intersection.
Mistreated by Philadelphia police. The very short version of that long story is that Askia Sabur was on a corner talking to a cousin. He was told in an improper way that he had to get out of there for no good reason. He was then beaten fairly unmercifully while someone took this video.
What we just created here is a reminder that everything comes down to money, right? Money controls a lot. It controls how news is projected out into the screen. It controls how advertising works. It controls how entertainment works. Everything is around the follow the money, follow the money.